become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Big part of friendship.
I like you. Do you like me?
I do like you.
You are my friend.
You're a nice young man, and I am your friend.
Shut up, Pete. We're not friends now. I don't need you anymore.
You're my best friend.
Friend requests.
The friend request?
Why you ain't accept my friend request, bro? But you don't want to be my friend.
Welcome to the friend request. It's your host, Chloe Madron. What's up? What's up? I'm bringing what's up back. I've been doing around the house. Guys, I am doing my solo show, Hot Girl Stuff, at Wollongong, July 5th. So tickets have just gone on sale. I'm continuing to do the show. I'm continuing to tour it around. I will be bringing it to Newcastle soon and Perth soon, I believe. I'll let you know. But right now, Wollongong's just gone on sale. If I know anyone in Wollongong, please come. I have never been there. I don't know what to expect, but I will put on a great show for you, I promise. Another thing that is great is today's episode. And today's guest. Oh my God. We had such a fun time. We spoke so much about growing up, bullies and school dynamics and whether or not people are cool, whether or not this guest was cool. He's pretty cool. Okay. I think you're going to love him. Please go enjoy this episode with Rohan Arneil. Have you come straight from work?
I've come straight from TAFE.
TAFE, of course.
Yeah,
you said you had TAFE.
I couldn't come straight from work. No.
No.
It's a grubby business.
Yeah, well, I was expecting that. I think Crookshank came from work.
Crookshank was in here after work.
Yeah, in his
but
high-vis.
Sparky as well. It's a bit cleaner.
True. What are you,
I'm a
carpenter? Oh,
stonemason.
stonemason. Oh my God,
So
even
there's a lot
cooler.
of mud. And it's, the heavy stuff.
That's really cool.
It's okay.
It's
good.
You like it?
Yeah. I needed to figure out a way to work for myself.
Yeah.
And not freak out an employer every 8 months.
By quitting.
Or freak out and then quit, and then get an equally bad job.
Right.
That was a method for about 8 years.
Yeah. Get a job, and then after 8 months, you get tired,
You go,
bored, don't want to go in anymore. And
this, and
I
then you lie and
completely
say
relate.
you've got another job and you haven't, and then you have like a 1.5 week holiday, then scramble for another job. That's what I would do. Yeah.
I relate, honestly. It's fine.
So, fuck this.
Was it always full-time work?
Not at uni, but it was
Yeah,
still
okay.
like 3 full days
Yeah,
and then 2 days
plus
at
uni. That's full-time.
Um,
I just think some people aren't made for that.
Well, just the thought of I get 3 weeks off a year and this is it until I die just upsets me so much.
Yeah. No, what
It gets in my bones until I start being like really bad at the job because I'm just constantly thinking about that. Some blokes are zen as.
Some blokes
Some
what?
blokes are so zen.
Yeah.
I knew a dude that was a removalist for like 20 years. And I was like, you enjoy the job? He's like, yeah. 6 days a week, forever.
Jesus.
With some shit. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Do you think that maybe his home life was really bad? Maybe he was just
His
happy
own,
to be
everything.
out.
He was just chill. He was just a zen dude.
Yeah.
He just could do it.
That's great.
I can't do it.
No, not you. What you should be doing is having a little nap in the day, maybe getting a little high.
I'd love to-
and then
yeah,
going just on stage.
A little cashy. To talk on stage for 10 minutes. be like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I love running errands. Just run errands.
Oh, I go grocery shopping every day.
Yeah, me
just
too. Yeah.
I love it so much.
I'm like an old Greek guy. I go, 3 mushrooms.
I like it. That way you keep things fresh. And, it's a nice journey. I don't know. Growing up, grocery shopping was always a very fun time of the week.
Do you know what was your was it like Coles, Woolies, Aldi? What sort of
Well,
family?
I think we were a Woolies family at my mum's house, but a Coles family at my dad's.
Wow,
Yeah, I know.
yin and yang.
I crossed the divide.
Wow.
People always say that about me. They're like, wow, she brings
she's-
people together. What about you? Which one?
I think a little bit of Coles, but when Aldi hit the scene, we were pretty big. Aldi, yeah.
How old are you?
28.
Oh, okay.
But Aldi might have hit Sydney earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense. Brisbane is very behind. Okay, cute.
Well, they hadn't worked out all the kinks at the start. So my dad would come home and be like, check out this power grain. And then we'd eat it and it would be like soft and like they didn't,
Oh my
they
God.
copied things without making it work first.
Okay.
And now it's all good.
I should really keep Aldi in mind and go there.
Oh, I'm big time Aldi.
There's one close by.
Check it out.
I
It's
don't
so
go.
much better.
It's good.
It is good.
Fuck.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll sort that out. Cool job. Cool, Rowan. Did you know that you're considered? I have notes. Don't look at them.
Yeah.
Don't look at
What
them.
am I considered? I'd love to know how I'm perceived.
Do you know that you're perceived as quite a cool guy?
Yeah, it's not that hard to be cool within stand-up comedy.
True.
And also, I think that's just looking kind of dismissive all the time because
Yeah.
I'm tired. I think that's more exhaustion than anything else.
Okay. Just from working too much
Yeah. Well,
and hating your job.
now I don't mind it,
Yeah.
but there were periods where I was driving a lot in the daytime for work.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll take cool. Nice.
No, people think you're cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
nice.
crazy. I try to correct them. I'm like, I don't know. I've had a couple chats with Rowan. I don't know.
I'll geek out on some stuff. But yeah, there is a part of me that when, especially like open mic days in stand up, I'd get angry at people's like apathy because I was like, well, I haven't been a complete fucking loser my whole life, so let's not keep this going. He would be like, it's okay, we're losers. I'm like, we're not losers.
Yeah. Don't lump me in with
don't
you.
love me in with that. We're not happy because we do this. I'm like, I'm fucking happy.
This thing's so fun.
Yeah. Heaven forbid I have some fun.
Yeah, okay, this is all making sense then. Then you start going off into your own corner because you don't want to be associated with the dweebs.
Well,
then
just
all of a sudden...
complain. Wow.
It is rich when people start comedy, they're 6 months in and they're bitter as hell.
Yeah, they're so bitter.
It's
Well, they'll group
crazy.
you in with it as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. I'm all good.
Oh, God, that's great to hear. So you were not a loser.
No. I was
What-
not a loser.
What were you like as a kid? Cool.
As a child.
As a child? As a teen?
As a child, I think I was probably a pretty crybaby kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
What were you crying
sensitive
about?
boy.
Oh.
Whatever. I don't know. Everything upset me. I like refused to wear anything but like certain clothes.
Oh, so it's autism.
No.
Okay.
It's just been weird. There was like I remember there was this shirt that had like the Great Wall of China on it that I was like obsessed with. I have it, and I only wore skivvies and track pants until I was like 6.
That's
I
a weird look.
refused to do anything but wiggle. Like I just dress like the Wiggles, and I have a memory, and I'm still mates with the guy of in preschool. My friend had a blue T-shirt with a wave on it, and a guy surfing, and I remember thinking, that's so fucking embarrassing. That he doesn't know that you can just wear a bright blue skivvy every day. I was still condescending.
Oh my
for
God,
sure.
that's awesome. So they were all bright skivvies.
Oh, there was a muted yellow. They were a bit
Okay.
muted. Yeah. The Wiggles aren't too... I'm sure it must have been from the Wiggles. And then track pants went out like that. And my
That's
parents were like,
crazy
whatever he
look.
wants.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares?
Oh.
Yeah.
Very fashion forward.
Fashion forward.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I think I cottoned on to wear T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Did you vocalize your disdain for this guy's surf shirt?
I don't remember. I
Okay.
remember in my head being like... I have that as a memory. And then there's a lot of images of me wearing skivvies being like...
Oh my God. That's when you started your first group chat. You're like, get a load of this guy.
Yeah. I think I was a bit of a smart ass, but not like
Yeah,
over
okay.
the top.
Yeah, okay.
Not cruel.
Do you have friends?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
I did have friends.
As far as
Upper echelon friends. Yeah.
upper echelon. Oh my God, were they adults?
Oh, just perceived as cool people.
Okay, yeah.
I was one of the lesser cool ones.
Sounds like you were
But-
pretty cool.
We all can't be black.
We can't all be
We all can't be cool black girls.
Oh, we can try. And then they can tell us we're not allowed to try. No.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. So,
But not like in end of high school, not like staunch cool guys.
yeah, okay.
There's a difference between just regular chill
Yes.
dudes that are somewhat cool and then cool guys that are like
leading the school kind of, everyone's like,
just more
that's the guy.
scary.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
way more scary.
But I don't think that coolness has longevity. I don't know if it
No.
lasts.
Well, some of them are real estate agents now. So that's,
Exactly.
but they also have way more money than me.
I
And
think
many of them aren't real estate agents. But
the ones who are
not tough cool.
yeah,
Not
okay.
tough cool. No, that would be sick.
Yeah, you want to be tough cool?
It would be cool. When people do call me, when girlfriends call me cute, I'm like, and tough. And tough. But I'm not tough.
You're
No.
in the arts. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Even like the trade I've chosen is like very like, but everyone gets to see how pretty it is.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it's not like I can't just run pipes through things. Like,
Yeah.
I have to be like, but
It's beautiful.
it's beautiful. It's a natural product.
Do you kiss your products?
No, I don't
kiss
kiss.
the
I
stone.
do not kiss the
I
stone.
don't know. So you said you're a sensitive boy.
I just take pictures and go, wow. My year in reviews on things are so good. It just goes between fucked up drunk pictures to just stone and beach and then back.
Awesome.
It's nice, yeah.
But that is quite an artistic
cool?
craft. No. But I've definitely discussed this on the podcast. I had like one of my best friends, oldest friends, still one of my close friends, was like very cool. So it's not like I was too far away from
Yeah,
it.
you're associated.
I was associated, but I was still definitely a little freak doing weird witch shit, making everyone do like Ouija boards and stuff.
Yeah, but just women always do that.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
always a Ouija board with women.
true.
Let me guess, big time MSN Messenger head, so that sort of stuff. How old are you?
Yes, 29.
29.
Yeah, I
Tumblr, secret Tumblr.
No, I had a different one. I can't remember what it's called. Some other blog spot or something like that, which I actually stumbled upon the other day.
Ooh,
There
that
was a
would
lot of
fucking-
XDs in the description. Oh my god! I said love Family Guy. I'm like,
That's sick.
it's awesome. I need to delete it. It's on the first page when you Google me. I shouldn't be saying this, right?
Really? All right. Well, now you have to delete it. Now you have to delete
It's
it
so
before this comes out.
embarrassing. The friend request is brought to you by Illum Alliance. Looking for some CBD, THC, melatonin, psilocybin, all these kinds of yummy, funky products to get your groove on or perhaps make you feel a little bit better? Look no further. Go check out Illum Alliance on Instagram and use the code FRIEND for 10% off your entire cart. Like, that's crazy. Big discount. Go check them out. I will have the link in the description of the show. I love these guys, man. I've been using some of their products. I have endometriosis. I've mentioned it before. I get a lot of pain, honestly. And I like to use a few CBD, THC products occasionally to alleviate said pain. And let me tell you, it works. I also just love, healing something holistically. That is their whole shtick. I like to do that because it's a whole lot better than being on the opioids the doctors prescribe me. I'm far more present. And also it's just really fun. So go check them out, Illum Alliance. Again, use the code FRIEND at the checkout for 10% off. Are you a blogger?
That's like no, I didn't blog. I was MSN messaging for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chuck the woman you're dating in the grey, the mind grey thing.
I remember my MSN password was Chris is hot, and he was one of the boys at school.
Rohan_rugby at hotmail.com. What's up?
I hit him up. Man, it was so crazy. My family, my parents used to go through our MSN chat history just to I think look for pedos probably and check in on everyone. And my little sister happened to go through it and delete a bunch of shit she found of mine because she found me trying to sext with the MSN robot Smarter Child.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Very normal.
Yeah.
Classic 12-year-old behavior. But she was like, this is freak shit. I'm going
Yeah.
to delete it. And then a week later, my parents went through. Everyone got in trouble for something except for me. It was awesome.
Well, you could send crazy gifts as well to people. You could send incredibly just R-rated gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a time to be alive.
Well, I think we probably grew up in the more unmoderated age of the internet
Yeah.
than children now
Totally.
because they had no idea.
Exactly. Yeah, we definitely, I don't know. Were you in many other chat rooms? Habit Hotel?
No.
Club Penguin?
No. I don't think I think I might have logged. And also, I've like no patience for anything.
Yeah, okay.
So I just like, even when people got into like, in primary school, people got into RuneScape, and I was like, all right, I'll see what. And then you have to like cook a fish or something, and
You've
then
got
I'm
to
like,
do
I'm
the
done.
actual game
I'm
part.
done.
Yeah, I
I'm
completely get
out.
that.
I'm
I
out.
tried. I only wanted to do it because I wanted to flirt, and then it was like, oh, I don't want to look after a house. I'm a child.
Yeah. I one MSN thing that I did, which I guess I'm like mouthed off when I was in year 7. And I barely remember, but I guess I thought it was funny to add in this guy that I'd been in the young year in primary school and just kind of mug him off in a group. But like, ironically, I don't know, I was just taking the piss out of him really. And then he'd leave and I'd re-add him. And it was definitely because there was a girl in the chat and I was like trying to think. And then I never thought about it again. And then the next year at school came in year 8. And then there's just immediately, there's this massive, everyone's telling me that he wants to bash you.
There's beef on the streets.
That I got to go to the Oval and fight, and he knows all the year 9 essays.
Oh my God.
And they all want to fuck, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, that never happened. He's lying. And one of my close friends who was in the group chat just kept being like, no, it did happen. I was there.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, shut the fuck up.
Fucking hell.
And you just have to avoid that man for a
Yeah.
couple of weeks. And you can just deny if you just never accept a fight, if you just keep denying it and denying it, and basically they have to come and rock you for the fight to happen.
Yeah.
If you just, mate, there's no way I'm walking to the Oval across the road for this. That's crazy.
It's a great tactic. It's one I think.
Well,
that
it's not
people...
like a mastermind tactic. It's just,
No, it's-
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
But I think a lot of people think they have to, or maybe because they've got their own pride they're worried about.
Yeah. But also, I know I'm going to get rocked.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
You remember when you were little and like just some kids through probably like, well, now in hindsight, through just crazy life experience that you'd never experienced.
Yeah.
Just were like so confident and adult.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Yeah. not
I've
fucking
never
with that.
experienced real violence.
It's terrifying.
I don't know what it's like. But they're just so fucking, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And then later you're like, oh.
It's
that-
because they were
yeah,
getting
his,
hit.
His
probably.
dad was addicted to meth and stuff. And
Yeah,
that makes
totally.
sense.
Did you grow up in like an affluent or a dodgy area or anything?
Nah.
School wise?
We were like the school that you said, that everyone said that you were going to get bashed at.
Yeah, okay.
But like, it actually was pretty bad at the start, but it's still an affluent area. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, it's still fine. But
Okay.
like, poor people did go to that school.
Yeah.
And middle class people and rich people.
Yeah, okay.
I remember the first day of year 7, everyone's above us, just throwing shit down at us, and just we're absolutely getting pelted. And I'm like, this is so stressful. And you're just wearing like the biggest clothes because they don't make them that small. I was wearing the same clothes in year 7 as year 12.
Jesus.
Like, that's how big they were. And I walk into the bathroom and there was this really nice kid I knew from outside of school, just lovely, sweet boy with a single mum. And he's crying, scraping yogurt out between his shoe and his thing. And they're like getting on everyone's just hitting us and stuff.
Oh my God.
And in year 7, I was like, oh, well, that's what we're going to do when we're in year 12 to year 7 kids.
Yeah.
And then when we were in year 12, I saw all these year 7s and I was like, I'm not going to assault these
yeah,
children.
yeah.
They're 12 years old.
They're so little.
They're so little.
It's
And if anything,
crazy.
they ended up mugging us off because they were like, and we're like, whatever, bro.
Oh my God. That's crazy. In Queensland, high school was grade 8 to 12. And I think any younger is insane. Although
I think 8 to 12 is better.
8 to 12 is totally better.
Yeah.
It's
Give
just
them one more year.
Yeah, yeah.
One more year.
Because it's kind of like that middle school age in America, the 12, which I think middle school isn't a bad idea. It sounds like a terrible experience because that is the worst time.
Yeah.
But to keep those ages separate from everyone else,
That is true.
not a bad idea. because they shouldn't be around the children because they're gonna
Yeah,
corrupt the fuck out of them. I remember
yeah.
doing that in grade 7, telling like little kids what naughty words meant, even though I didn't know what they meant. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we would like it was even in year 6 we were totally taking the piss out of like 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's crazy. Middle school's a good idea, but to have high school start in grade 7, I do not envy.
Was your school good?
I had some varied experiences. I went to a few schools. I went to 2 different primary schools. One was like a Christian private school for 2 years, which was like barely anything. I was a tiny child.
Yeah.
Then I went to just a regular public school that was nice. Then I went to a dodgy public school for the first 2 years of high school. And then I went to a school of arts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the dodgy high school was like, getting... I mean, I was so smart there.
Yeah.
which I
yeah.
loved.
Yeah,
I was
that
like
is sick.
the top of my class. But yeah, some of the girls would steal my shit. I think I had my phone stolen 10 times. And mum would be like, I can't keep buying you phones. This is
Yeah,
crazy. And these girls would like try to bash me, but then also the next day want to be best friends. And then the next school, I'm like,
exhausting.
oh, so exhausting and confusing. I'm like, I don't know which way to play this.
It's crazy. Old people, when you're that kind of age, are like, oh man, appreciate it. And you're like, appreciate what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking through hell every day.
Absolutely. I've always thought that. Like, and now as an adult, I'm like, that is not the time of your life. What are you
Not
talking
even
about?
Dude, and it's hilarious. A dude told me that, and I took it to heart when I was like 16. And we were just smoking cones in a park or something. And then he rolled in and was like, oh, how you going, boys? Come back for cones at mine. And then we're like chilling with this dude showing us his big snake tattoo and ended up selling us weed forever. And I remember taking to heart him being like, remember, mate, take advantage of these times, best times ever. And then like, it literally took me like 7 years later and I was like, oh, that guy was a loser. he was selling drugs to children.
Oh, God.
And his mates probably don't want to hang out with him anymore.
Yeah.
For a myriad of other reasons.
Oh, my God.
He's like, mate, appreciate this. I'm like, fucking, we're in a park, bro. We can't go home. We don't have a living room.
Yeah, it sucks. It's the worst. You want to test your boundaries and go and explore and have fun, but you're literally not allowed anywhere. And no one wants you to do anything
stressful
fun.
way to experiment with things. Like, yeah, let's do a little bit of acid. Then I'm going to go have dinner with my family.
Oh, my God.
And I'll pass I got out something out of the fridge and I fucking went to grab something out of the fridge and got surprised by my arm. I was like, whoa. And I got to just sit down. Like, everything's normal. I'm like, why did I come home?
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Why? I always had like I had a couple of friends that they were the houses I'd stay at when we were messing around, getting drunk, getting high, and whatever else. And they just had the kind of parents that were either like, a couple of them were just cool and just wanted everyone to be safe and in the house, but a couple of them were just negligent.
Oh, so negligent.
Awesome.
Yeah. My friend's house, and he lived like down the hill by the beach.
Yeah.
And his dad, and we didn't really realize that it was that weird at the time, but his dad was just never there. And we just filled his back tiny brick patio with couches we found on council cleanup.
Awesome.
And like everyone stuffed their surfboards or whatever. And at one point
God.
he went to England for 3 months, where he's from. And to look after his son, he 2 24-year-old British, he's like his mates' kids that are like family friends just lived in the house, and we just lived with these 2 like 24-year-old British blokes that were
Oh my God.
visiting Australia.
Awesome.
Who just worked in bars and got
Yep.
us alcohol. It was like the
Oh
craziest.
my God, that's insane.
Imagine going away for 3 months and being like, yeah, I got a 14, 15-year-old. Do I know any 23-year-old pissheads that could look after him for 3 months? Kind of
Crazy.
keep an eye on him, maybe?
Oh my God, but that sounds so fun.
Yeah, I think it was exhausting for him.
Oh, I bet. No,
I
but
bet.
as a friend.
As a friend.
On a periphery kind of
Yeah.
sense.
Let's watch In Between Us and just fucking chill.
That's sick. Oh my God, I forgot. You're a surfer? You grow up by the water?
Yeah, northern
that's
beaches. Yeah, I can
so
surf.
Cool.
Yeah, it is, mate. If I can carve out a nice little life for myself where I don't have to work during the daytime.
Yeah. Oh man,
Chill.
all my family are surfers, but I can't surf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You grew up in Brisbane, or are they Sunshine Coast?
Brisbane, but my sister and her mum, my ex-stepmom, they live on the Gold Coast now still, but my dad would just makes trips
Oh, nice.
weekly.
Yeah, it's the best hobby you can have, really.
It's so good. I was
It's
just
free.
so
You
scared.
can do it whenever you want. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so scary at the start.
It's so scary. I was like dangling off the side of the surfboard and Dad would be like, get on the board. And I'm like, no, I don't want a shark to think I look like a seal. And he just made me stand up. And I was like, no, I don't want to stand up. And then I stood up and I was like up to my thighs. It's like, fucking get on the board.
My dad would just kind of be like, all right, we're going here. And then he would just kind of paddle off.
Yeah.
And then an hour and a half, you'd be like, you'd go in and then he'd come in and he'd be like, how was that? And I'd be like, how was that? I just got smashed for an hour and a half. How was that? He's like, oh, I'm bobbing around.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
It's a great hobby though.
It's the best. Yeah,
Such a beautiful.
Any hobby that, as you as a grown man, any healthy habit
Mm-hmm.
that you have as an adult, you should just cling to at all costs.
Totally.
Like, whatever it is, just, I don't care how lame it is.
Dog walking.
Dog walking.
That's my hobby now.
What are your hobbies now? It's so hard to get hobbies.
I have a problem of making my hobbies jobs. Like
Yeah.
it's, I suppose you could say comedy's a hobby.
Yeah, that turns into a job.
Yeah, music. I used to do music as a job, but like now I guess it's a hobby. I play
You
music.
just play music by
Yeah.
yourself for a hobby. That's a
Yeah,
great hobby.
It's a great hobby.
That's a great hobby.
Although I do always feel like, I need to put that out. I need to produce something. I need to do a show. I don't know.
You only really need one.
Yeah.
really-
I like exercise now as a hobby,
Yeah.
but I was like a fat asthmatic kid who would
Yeah.
push that away as far as possible.
Emotional eater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, emotional eating is good.
It's so good.
It's the original drug.
It really
It's just
is.
Fucking destroying some Maltesers.
Yeah, I've just done my entire hour about it. Like it's
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's so annoying because it's one of those like addictions, or when it's disordered and stuff. It's so annoying because it's something that you have to face multiple
Exactly.
times every day.
It's so fucking annoying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Hey, it sucks. It's one of the worst mental health issues. Disordered eating. It
Oh
just
my
never
God.
ends.
You got issues with food?
Nah. But
That's good.
oh, I've got issues with food, but not disordered eating.
Yeah.
I will binge emotionally.
Yeah.
I'm constantly just breeze away from being like, yeah, let's just smash it.
Yeah. Oh, the weed doesn't-
Sweet treats, fast food as well.
Yeah.
Basically, food, weed, and alcohol are my vices.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Sounds like you're a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, just destroying Thai food.
I watched Click the other night with Jacob. Have you seen Click?
When I
Adam
was
Sandler?
like 12, yeah. Long
Rewatch
time
it.
ago. Good?
It's so sad. Oh my God. I was bawling for 40 minutes. But it just, showing his decisions and how they affect his life long term and stuff, skipping ahead. It's really put me off the binging and the fast food for a little bit. I mean, we are sitting
What's
here.
your poison?
Pizza.
Pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Chippies.
Chips, yeah.
But mainly cheese, bread,
Cheese,
chocolate.
bread, chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll smash like a zinger burger sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. KFC fan.
Yeah, massive KFC
I think I've heard you
fan.
talk about KFC on stage.
Yeah, double cheeseburger, chicken and cheese, and a frozen Coke, please.
That sounds so good. KFC brought out
It's like
the
$13 as well. It's not even anything.
It's so good. They
So
brought out a
good.
salad,
Why the fuck?
crunch bowl.
Fuck that.
No, don't you dare.
make my
don't
own
you
salad.
Dare. Yes, sure, but I've been loving that because sometimes you do feel like maybe I get like a small KFC chips, but if I get a salad, I eat the salad first. It's got a bit of the chicken in it.
Yeah,
not
I
that
don't vibe
bad.
with that at all.
Oh, fuck
no.
you.
Nah.
You want to go hard.
If
you're
I'm
gonna
at
do it.
KFC, I'm
Yeah.
at KFC. Like,
Fair
I'm
enough.
not trusting them with the salad.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I'll like consume all the things at once. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll be rolling a cigarette and eating chocolate.
Oh,
and having, like, a
totally.
sip of, like I just want it all at the same.
Totally.
Like,
I will get myself on the couch. This is why we don't have a cat camera. Because I don't want Jacob to ever see me in my state on the couch where I've got like the long part of the couch just covered in my food, and then I got my vape, and then I got my weed vape.
yeah. Mate, when you get you're rolling a joint and you've got a cigarette in your mouth and you're like, and I've got to fucking eat this at the same time. It's so exhausting. I think I have gotten better.
Yeah.
Driving is a massive.
Yeah.
If I've got like an hour long drive from home from work.
Yeah.
Get ready to hit a servo. Also, that's embarrassing that servos are probably where I do most of my damage as well.
Yeah. It does
Like
suck.
and they're expensive as well.
They're expensive and it's just not that good.
Oh, I used to have such a bad like servo pie problem.
Jacob just admitted to having this problem to me the other
Well,
day.
they don't even touch. It's like a snack.
Yeah, they
but
don't touch
it's-
the sides. Exactly.
Yeah, and then also if you're playing for keeps, you got I get a massive kettle bag of the chili chips.
Oh my God.
And a Boss iced coffee. And I just drive and go, yeah. One time I quit smoking and I just I just destroyed spicy chips every day of the week. It was
Quitting
sick.
is so fucked. I quit vaping recently for 3 weeks and I was just eating so much, and I'm very recently recovering from disordered eating, like bulimia stuff. So I was like being bad at that. And I'm like, you know what? I might vape for a little while until I'm a little bit more recovered, because this is definitely worse for me. This is so bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, but I tell you what, those chili chips, actually the Red Rock Deli ones, I would eat every single one of those with
Kettle, honey. Kettle.
Kettle's good, but
Red Rock Deli ones aren't as spicy anymore.
no, they're not. I also would eat every single chip with a small bit of cheese.
Really?
Really ups the caloric intake.
What cheese?
Just tasty.
Just
cheddar.
tasty. That's fucking weird.
It's insane.
Oh.
I know. It's the fattest
Disordered-
thing I've ever done.
Disordered eating is so exhausting.
It's so annoying. And then there's people out there that are just like, oh, I forgot to eat. Shut up.
And you can you tell other people that have disordered eating?
Yeah.
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 Because they bring up food quite a lot as well. Because they're
Oh,
hungry.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, I know, so weird. I ate half this bag of nuts for breakfast. And you're like, you're still talking about food.
Yeah, it's always like in this weird braggy kind of way, which we've all done it. I get it.
And
but
no
it's
one else
like-
does it except people with
Yes.
disordered eating.
Yeah, they're like, I actually haven't eaten for like 2 days. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but I'm fasting. And it's
Yeah,
like, that's
yeah.
not good.
and then I ate this, and then I was so full.
Yep. Oh,
I want to do a bit about how a certain type of hot woman will hold up like the remnants of their meal at a restaurant or like a pub as like a trophy. You'll be like, I'm full. Does anyone want these 13 chips? It's like a trophy. Who wants I'm full. Who wants the 13
Oh,
chips?
Rowan, you're speaking my language. I get annoyed when I have leftovers of my food, which there always is. I'm so proud of myself. And then Jacob eats it. And I'm like, but the waiter's going to think that I ate it all.
This little trophy. I'm like, I don't want your fucking 9 chips. You ate a full meal. Stop pretending you need a full meal. You're at a pub.
Oh my God, it's so stupid.
Do you count calories at all?
No.
Because that's so unhealthy
It's
as well.
so unhealthy. I can't. I pretty much am on the track of I focus on getting a lot of protein
Yeah.
and eating salads and moving. But then I'm trying to just like eat whatever, because if I restrict anything, then I just
Yeah.
binge it, then I purge it. It's just so silly.
Yeah,
but
you just gotta.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
the biggest thing I've found to be actually helpful is to just eat more protein, so I'm actually full. Like,
yeah.
properly full.
If you just half diet your whole life, then binge, it's a nightmare.
Oh my God, what? It's not a way to live. Also, a lot of it, like, there are studies to say that apparently osteoporosis is so much more common in women because dieting is so much more common with women.
Wow.
Yeah. Doing things like calorie counting and stuff. It's like they're not looking at the actual nutritional intake, you know?
true.
And so it's just like, sure, I'll eat half a bag of chips instead of 2 full good meals, but then you're getting malnourished and then your little bones break.
True.
And I don't
You gotta
want
go
that.
full Mediterranean diet.
Oh.
Full blue zone.
That's good stuff.
Lots of protein,
Lots of
lemon,
protein,
salads.
good fats. Oh,
avocado, chuck it in.
Yeah, that's all good. I'm good with all that. I love that this has become so much about food.
Yeah, I love talking about food. Yeah.
Me too. You did was this your first hour at Melbourne?
Yeah.
First hour recently. Very exciting. How was the whole experience?
It was good. It
Yeah?
was fun. It started shit and then it got good.
Okay. Why did it
Start-
start shit?
Just no cunt was there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Compared
okay.
to a normal comedy show.
Yeah, right.
But then it built
Yeah.
and then it was good.
That's so good.
And you're just like, you know the show heaps well then as well.
Yeah,
And you're just in a bit of a routine.
Yeah.
At the start, I was just walking around Melbourne being like, what the fuck? I could have gone to Sri Lanka with my girlfriend. I haven't had a holiday in 2 years. I could be surfing in Sri Lanka right now.
Oh my God.
Why am
Was
I-
she in Sri Lanka?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
we could have, like, I could have used a holiday in a better way.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's got its purposes.
but it was good. It was good. It was fun. It was fun.
Good. Yeah.
And it
well,
was, yeah.
as far as the hang goes as well, because you were there the year before as well.
I just ducked
popping-
down
Yeah, I did that as
to
well.
chill.
Yeah. Bit of fun.
That's fun.
bit
Yeah,
of
the hangs are
fun.
great. Here's how I would explain Melbourne Comedy Festival to people that are comedians. The days are dog shit. Write the days off. The days suck.
Wow.
The nights are incredible.
Yeah.
The nights, show's done. Show went well. Oh, look who it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm blazing. I'm going to go get a feed. I'll have a White Claw. I'll go do another spot.
It's so
The
fun.
nights are so fun.
Yeah, I liked the days though because I would just like walk around and prep. I was still doing podcasts and stuff as well, but I don't mind
I'm
the, like
so
a slow
fucking
day.
bored.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
I
just
didn't
like-
feel like I had enough time in the world.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What am I supposed to do? I've never had that much time off in the daytime in my
yeah.
life.
Okay.
And I'm in a city where there's nothing to fucking do in the daytime. Played pickleball once. I went on like 18 walks. Can't go to the beach. Can't do anything that's free. You can go to a
Yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
I went to a museum one day. Wow. So
Bunch of
fun.
old shit.
Just look at your phone. Try and watch something on TV. You're like, fuck, this is
okay.
boring.
Maybe it was a blessing that I was staying quite far away from my venue because a lot of my day was just the journey to the venue.
Where were you staying, like St Kilda or something?
Yeah, close to St Kilda, like South Bank end of St Kilda. But it wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know, I felt like I tried to sleep in, rarely could, and then I'd do a little editing, do a little promo, walk around, get a breakfast, come back, and then it was time to like get ready and warm my voice up and then make my way in.
Yeah, I'd go in. My show was at like 7:30. I'd like arrive in the city
Oh,
at like
yeah.
5 some days.
Yeah,
And be like,
yeah. The first day I was walking around, I was a bit like, where are my friends?
Yeah.
You know? Then you run into someone and you're like, oh, that's not my favorite person, but this will do. But the friend part of it is very fun.
The hang's great.
The hang is
Yeah,
so good. Did
hang's
you,
great.
Freddie and Billy, vote on another MVP this year?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it was
okay.
Keeney. I think we just kept saying that Alex Keane is the MVP. of
Okay.
Melbourne.
Yeah, nice. That's a good vote.
Just a man that would buy me beers and I go, oh, thank you.
Oh my God. That's an easy way to get votes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cheating.
You're like, trust me, bro. It's all good. I got more money than you. Thank you. I'm an apprentice. You don't understand. One more year.
Well, yeah, anyone who's based in Melbourne as well. You're like,
Yeah, exactly.
You're a lot more comfortable than the rest of
Yeah.
us. Oh,
Oh, just accommodation just fucking destroys you.
yeah. Yeah.
Just,
Well, you
there's
were.
$1,200. Enjoy.
Yeah. You ended up staying at your.
I was with my cousins at the start.
At the start, okay, but then you were
And
somewhere
then when my
else?
run started, I was with Caution.
Oh, yep. Okay.
In a great place, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. But it's just so much fucking money.
It's so much. How was your friendship throughout the?
It was
shared
good. It was,
accommodation?
well, it was so lonely staying by myself.
Yeah,
oh my
of
God. Just in my cousin's
course.
big house sitting.
Oh.
Just walking around West Melbourne, being like, what the fuck? Listening to JFK speeches in the park, being like, oh. Yeah, it was great just to see someone and be like, how was your show last night?
Yeah.
What did you get up to? And like, I got up to this. How are you feeling? I'm feeling quite down. Yeah. But it was very fun. It was great to live with someone.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Go get a coffee in the morning.
Yeah,
Debrief. What's
that's
going on? How many of you
true.
got in for tonight?
Oh yeah, yeah, that is nice. The
It was
camaraderie.
yeah, it was just not really talking to anyone until you see your sound tech. And you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I was clinging to my venue buddies for that reason, like John Glover and Freddie McManus, and Goxie less so because he was after me, so I was leaving. But yeah, definitely a lot of that. Just how are the numbers? Just trying to make yourself feel fucking sane.
the most frustrating shows are the ones where it's full, but then you come off being like furious. You're like, this was supposed to be great.
Yep.
But it just pissed you off for some reason.
Yeah, my last one was the one that I filmed, and it was like a little bit like that. It was fine. They were just a little bit quiet and a little bit
Yeah.
shy and a little bit scared, and it was so annoying. Filmed, but couldn't have given me a little bit more. Fucking assholes.
Like people like walking in like halfway through and sitting at the front, and it's like,
Oh,
you're 100% didn't pay for this ticket. You could not have paid for this ticket.
my brother came and heckled me. How's that?
Oh. Yeah, my mate came and sat in the front row of my Sydney show. Fucking sold out. So that, and then they came late, so
Yep.
the only ones left.
Yep.
And then I probably shouldn't have addressed him early on, but immediately I knew he was going to start interjecting.
Yep.
And you're like, here we fucking go.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Well, I spoke to my brother and he was like, well, it's just, I felt like we were chatting and I thought that I could respond to you. I think that's what some people feel like.
He apologized and he was like, oh, but you know, I did make it better. I'm like, no. You don't get to apologize and say you made it better.
It's crazy.
You're not allowed to say that.
God damn it. I think it's time to play some sleepover games.
Oh no, what are sleepover games?
Okay, don't.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. My
Okay.
God, they're
That's
good.
That's not the right vibe.
It's not the right
What are the
vibe.
sleepover games?
They're good fun things like Would You Rather?
Yeah,
Fuck, Marry,
nice.
Kill.
Yeah, nice.
There's one that I made up kind of. I'll
Nice,
explain
nice.
it, but it's good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, you into that?
Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I have already mentioned dear friends of yours. I don't know if you would say best friends, perhaps. Billy Darcy and Freddie McManus.
Yeah, dear friends.
Dear friends, not best friends. Okay. Friends of the pod as well. Both been on. Would you rather kiss Bill or Fred?
Probably Freddie, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, because he'd be more theatrical. And Billy has incredibly cold skin.
Oh my God.
If you ever just touch him out of he's freezing.
Really?
Freezing.
Oh, I'm worried now. Maybe he needs to
It's
fix
some
his
sort of
circulation.
deficiency. Yeah,
Yeah,
He's got
right.
gout and stuff.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, big time.
There are so many comedians who've had gout. It's fucked up. Gout and scurvy.
Scurvy is
Oh,
rough.
that's so bad. Okay. Would you rather chop off your hair or a really small part of one of your toes of your choosing?
I don't really care about either of those things too much, actually.
Wow.
I always just want someone to give me a haircut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I never go to... my sisters used to cut my hair, and neither of them live here anymore.
Okay.
In Sydney.
So it's just long now.
Now it's just... Well, also, my mum cut my hair during my childhood and
Yeah.
just gave me a bowl cut every time.
Yeah.
So now I just, don't believe that there is a solution to having hair that involves cutting it.
That's fair.
I've shaved it off before.
Yeah, okay.
I enjoyed it then. I looked like shit for sure, but I really enjoyed that at the time.
Okay.
It was definitely... I was like, yeah, exactly. Look how
Yeah, this is a
I
hot
look how I
person
feel,
thing.
yeah.
So every hot person has a little time experimenting with being ugly.
it
the
helped
girls with
on
their
stage
mullets?
because I was like a very depressed 20-year-old. That it didn't make any sense on a normal lineup that I was more depressed than the other people.
Yeah.
That were insane open micers. So I liked looking more like that.
Yeah, okay.
But I'd cut off a bit of my toe as well. I don't really mind. Both of them sound fine. Yeah,
So you'll take both.
I'd take both. Yeah,
That's a crazy way to answer a would you rather. Okay. Now you do seem pretty blokey. I don't know you that well. This is
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
we've gotten to know each other. So
Yeah,
this is very
yeah.
exciting. But this is all based off of some assumptions here. So I've got a fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill. Tradies, athletes, and comedians?
Oh, I marry comedians.
Wow.
Yeah. Heaps of my
That's
friends are
cute.
comedians.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty cool.
Fuck, athletes or tradies. There's such a large spectrum of both. That's
I
the
know,
thing. There are
yeah.
tradies that I love,
Yeah.
but on a whole,
There's a pretty large spectrum of comedians as well. So
yeah. But the better comedian, they're normally pretty chill.
that's true.
Yeah. Marry. I'll probably have to kill athletes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not an athlete.
Nah, but what about like the fighters, the footy guys?
Yeah, but they're bigger pieces of shit than the tradies
That's
and the
true.
comedians. Really.
That's true.
And they're all kind of shitty in their own individual way.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was saying.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad.
Yeah.
Could I just fucking marry just my close friends and leave everyone else out of it?
If you want to fucking marry your close friends, Rowan, and you want that on the record, then that's fine.
Marry. A sexless marriage.
A sexless marriage is fine. A lot of people do it.
True. Nice.
I put up a clip 2 nights ago of the episode with Ruby Tees.
Yeah. I read the comments on that today.
Aren't they fucking wild?
I enjoyed that, boys.
Oh my God. Some of these people are going crazy. It's so funny. The ones
Tell
being
your
like,
friends to be left on a shelf.
oh my God, yes, that's exactly the one.
They are joking around a little bit, you know.
Also, it's like only the ladies are left on the shelf, not the men. These disgusting old women over 30.
Yeah, I get into a bit of that. I love reading stuff where I just don't agree or don't like the people.
Yeah.
So I'll get on threads. Well, they just know me, so they'll be like,
Yeah.
they'll like, just really kind of like toxic loser dudes at home. That being like, if a man doesn't want you to go out, it's only because he loves you, not because. And you're just like,
oh my
shut
God.
up,
Yeah, man,
loser.
the algorithm's feeding all of us the shit that winds us up because
then
we
I'll
engage
screenshot
with
it and send it to my girlfriend and be like, babe, I fucking care. Wolf emoji. Just like, fucking losers, bro. None of you have girlfriends. You're internet dudes that do not have a personality.
It's so wild. All right. I don't know how you'll feel about this one. Fuck, marry, kill, the government, cops, and finance bros.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I'll marry the government, but only like civil servants.
Yeah.
Because civil servants I like.
You get a few sweethearts in there.
I have
There's
had
some lovely
they're kind of like bitter but smart in a fun way.
Yeah.
Because they understand how the government works and how it's all meaningless, and they're just kind of like
They're just making their bank as well.
They're just on 95 cruising from home a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the government workers, so
Okay.
I'll marry them. And then I'll have to kill the cops.
Makes sense.
But mate, honestly, I've had a few encounters with kind policemen, but I also did recently go to court to defend a fine, so I do hate them. And what was the other one?
Finance bros.
Oh. I don't like that. But like what about not in a smart finance bro way? I like those guys, like the Big Short kind of guys.
Oh, of course.
If they're shorting them, if they're doing cool stuff, not if their dad was just in it.
Yeah. I'm definitely picturing more of their dad was just in it, and now
well,
they're being.
I don't mind ironically making fun of them.
Yeah.
Without them knowing, so that's kind of fun.
Well, that's not a fuck, marry, or kill, but
Yeah.
I suppose you could do that as well.
Maybe I fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Wow.
You can fuck a finance bro. I think that this is one of the things about them, and I hate to say this on record, but some of them can fuck.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet most of them can't.
I think they're. Yeah,
Do you think the soulless nature of them?
I think some of them can.
That's annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll fuck
It
the
is
finance first. I
annoying.
can't fuck the cops.
You can't fuck the cops.
Or maybe like the girl cops that got into being a cop because they just want to hang out with the horses. That's a cute cop. That's about as cute as a cop gets. A country cop that just likes horses. I need to get very specific
You do.
with all these. Yeah, I can't fuck the politicians. I need to fuck the government workers. I can fuck a horse cop.
No, not a horse cop. Wait, yeah, a horse cop. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking a cop horse.
No,
I
not
was
a
getting
cop
worried
horse.
for a second.
Cop horses love my neighbourhood because
Yeah?
they're in Surrey Hills. They've got a big barracks there,
Really?
so they like to come and shit on my street.
Oh my god.
I stand tall to them on the street. I don't move. I make them move. You know what you're fucking
Hey, good
doing.
job. That's
Nice.
pretty
Thank you.
cool. I am so baffled by the cops on horses, but I do think it's pretty
Yeah,
cute.
I don't know what heroic act they could be doing that makes up for taking a shit on the street, but they just like to wig people out. I think
I think that's part of it. Yeah.
bit of crowd control.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just me and a horse cop and a cop horse, just in an alley. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Just like the way that a cop would walk by to intimidate someone, but they're on a horse.
Just a massive horse. And you're like,
clipping.
what the fuck? Get out of here.
Weird. And they're not wearing diapers or anything. They're pooping on the street.
No, they shit everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Crazy. I was actually listening to someone discussing this recently, whether or not cops have to use like a little baggie to pick up their horse's shit.
Nah, onwards and upwards.
That's
the council workers
crazy.
pick it up eventually.
Wow. I got yelled at today because I was about to not pick up a shit from a dog that I was walking. Because I ran out of bags.
You ran out of bags.
I ran out of bags and there were no bags at the entire park. So I covered it up so that if someone stood on it, it wouldn't be shit on their shoe. It would be
Yeah.
leaves. And then this fucking dude behind me was just like, aren't you meant to pick that up? And I was like, ugh, I ran out of bags and there are no bags here, but I'm about to go look for my bags and I'm going to come back. And he's like, well, that's good because you're meant to pick them up. And I was so angry.
I used to let my dog shit wherever they wanted.
Really?
I wouldn't pick it up. I used to think it was funny.
That's so
It's pretty rude.
badass. It's so rude.
I used to just be like, nah, it's not really my thing, hey. My first girlfriend would be like, I think you should. I'm like, it's not my thing.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
a crazy level of dominance.
I got yelled at
sometimes.
once. A woman just kept going, it's over here. I go, yeah. I would pick up a dog shit now. I just thought it was funny at the time.
That's big of you. Oh, it is
It's
funny.
bare minimum.
It is very funny to leave, but yeah. I ended up having to scoop this one up with leaves.
That's fun.
It was awful. That's probably why I
What
was
sort of
really
dog
angry.
was it?
A big staffy cross. I don't know what she's crossed. It was a big shit. Yeah.
Yeah, massive shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty awful. Anyway.
Nice. Hard at work.
Yeah. You know, I got to earn that $30 an hour.
Incrementally, twice a day.
Yeah. Okay, this next game is called Bend or Snap. Basically, if a friend does this, does your friendship bend or snap? Like, are you flexible or is it over?
Yeah.
Okay. Bend or snap if your friend isn't Billy or Freddie.
What do you mean? Bend or snap?
Yeah, if your friend isn't Billy or
You think I don't have any friends?
I don't know.
apart
I've
from
never
Billy
seen
or
you with anyone else.
Some of my friends constantly are rolling with me, mate. I have an entourage.
Really?
No, Ben for sure. No.
That's really cool.
I need the
Okay.
other friends to allow me to be friends with Billy and Freddie.
Yeah, okay.
You can't just be all Billy and
It
Freddie.
can't be all Billy and Freddie.
My ears would blow out.
Yeah, it's that British accent as well. Ugh. All right, bend or snap if they're not cool about weed.
What's not cool about weed?
Like a real big narc, but like to...
Well, that's not possible, no.
It's not possible. It's a snap.
No, it's a snap. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Some of my friends don't smoke weed.
That's
but
fine.
they're
But
chilling.
like being like, oh, are you really gonna... That's illegal. Like that.
No. No one's really like that. They're just kind of condescending.
Yeah.
But none of my friends are like that either. No.
Okay, beautiful.
Nice.
Bend or snap if they're too cool about weed. Like if they're Rick and Morty backpack.
Oh,
they're-
having it as an identity is
Yeah.
so embarrassing. Drug culture is an identity. Very embarrassing. Yeah, no, not into that at all.
Okay.
Or even just like knowing the strain is gross to me.
Yeah, okay. Well, but what if
That's-
it was given to you because it's a sponsored product and
Well, that's
so
cool.
maybe,
Yeah.
or it's medicine
Yeah,
from
yeah.
your
You
doctor.
should know, but you can't be like this. We're smoking.
No, that's awful. Okay, perfect. Great. There's only one more game then.
All right.
It's truth or dare.
Truth or dare?
Yeah.
what dares could possibly come out of this?
People always ask me that. What dare could it possibly be? I'm a creative girl, okay?
Okay, okay.
I've got dares here.
Truth or dare? Truth.
Truth.
Yeah.
Too scared of the dare.
Well, I'm scared that you're going to make me do some sort of acting exercise or something.
No.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
Truth.
What's your most embarrassing date memory?
Fuck, I haven't actually been on that many dates in my life.
Okay.
There was 2 where we just totally didn't vibe.
That's pretty embarrassing.
It is embarrassing at the time, but when you leave, I've never felt such like elation. Because I'm like, I don't need to hang out with that person again. We're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
One, it was just like, the vibe was not good from the start. Both actually, the vibe, both of them, they just didn't really find me that funny. So I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah. I'm a removalist. Like, I don't have any, I'm not like, well, he's not that funny, but at least he makes lots of money. It's like, no, bro. Like, one, I was a garbage man at the time, and I got a number 1 on the run, so that felt cool. To keep going back to her street every day, and it was working from home. And then flirting through a window, and then getting a number, and then the date just immediately, I was like, well.
See,
No.
that's not the kind of situation where you go on a date. That's the kind of situation where you stop the truck and you go bang. You go
Yeah,
bang
but
in the house, and then that's that.
the thing about garbage is it is quite disgusting.
You cover her in trash.
She smells the truck before.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think I've been on like 3 other dates in my life.
Yeah, I wasn't a big dater.
Oh, I gotta fucking go meet someone.
No. You just
And also, we're doing stand up.
yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're out.
Yeah.
And then a night off stand up, I'm supposed to be like, hang out with someone that I know nothing about.
It's
and also,
crazy.
we'll probably flake anyway.
Yeah.
I've been about to go on like 10 dates.
Yeah.
That's the modern world.
Yeah. God damn. No, I can relate. That's not. Did not
What
spend a
else
lot
has
of time
happened
dating.
embarrassing on a date?
What about embarrassing in general?
Oh, there's heaps of embarrassing stuff.
What? Because all you've said so far is I don't know. I didn't want to marry a woman I dated.
Yeah, I don't know.
Terrible.
I'll try and think. Cut. What has been embarrassing? Mate, the embarrassing parts are never the first date. The embarrassing parts are like 2 months in. When it's all like a mess and stuff. That's when it's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
And you piss your pants.
Well, I don't think I've ever done that with someone that wasn't my girlfriend. I think I've only done that like twice in my life.
Okay, tell that. What?
Sometimes you just blackout drunk and wake up and you just have pissed the bed.
Oh, that's
Have you
so
never done that
funny.
before in your
Never.
life? I think I've done
only
it
know a
twice.
couple of boys who have done it.
Once I was in a hotel for work, so that was, and we were leaving that day, so I just like got up and was like, "Well, here we go." And
Damn.
the other time I was at a girlfriend's house, it was like,
How was that received?
she empathized. She wasn't
Oh,
angry.
that's
What are you gonna fucking do? This was clearly involuntary.
Yeah.
Just
of
have a
course.
dream where you're taking a piss.
I had a friend who would not piss the bed when he was really drunk, but he would get up, sleepwalk to
Yeah.
a cupboard, a drawer.
I've seen boys
or the
do that.
bin. Yeah, it's so funny.
My mate once did that when I was in a room with a girl in high school. This is embarrassing, actually. There we
Good.
go.
Beautiful.
Do not clip this, by the way.
Okay, I won't.
But I was off. We were off, and I'd made out with this girl before and had a bit of a history or whatever, but very much liked her. We're in this room at this party, and then like tiny party, and I could not maintain or get an erection anyway because I was on ecstasy. Very methy ecstasy. This was in high school. And then my mate, blackout drunk, walked in and was like, "Oh," and we were like, "Whoa." And then he took a piss he opened my mate's cupboard and started taking a piss in there. And I was like, got up and grabbed him and was like, "Get out, get out, get out." And then used that as an excuse to be like, buy myself some time.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, maybe we shouldn't be in here. Let's chill for a bit. And then I walked out and she was like, yeah. And then I went to get her a drink and I couldn't find her. And then I went out and she was making out with the piss covered guy.
Oh my God. She saw his hog and she was like, you know what? I want that one.
She left me for the piss guy. That was a very shameful night. Just coming down, being like, oh my fucking God.
Oh, that's so sad.
And not acknowledging it to her or him.
Oh my God.
See, there we go.
Beautiful.
That's embarrassing.
That's great.
Nice.
Oh, thank you so much for coming
No
on the pod.
worries.
Do you want to plug anything?
Rohan Arneil on Instagram. Oh, 1 second. True. I got dates.
Ooh, where you
Let's have a look at this.
going?
Let's have a look at this. Newcastle and Brisbane. Does anyone live in Newcastle or Brisbane?
We got people in Newcastle and Brisbane listening to this.
Nice.
Yeah.
The 14th of July, Newcastle Comedy Club.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's actually selling quite well. Wow. Wow. And then the 2nd of August in Brisbane at Good Chat.
Oh,
Bang,
beautiful.
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, pack those out, everyone.
Whoa.
Very
Tell
funny.
them tell me you saw me on the Chloe Matron friend request.
Please do. It really made me feel good.
Yeah. I'll buy Chloe a vodka soda at the pub.
Yes.
Wow.
How'd you know my drink?
No calories. Eating disordered. Yeah. I've clearly dated a woman with bulimia before. Yeah. Remember the 15 minutes where I knew heaps about it? Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you guys for listening. I love
thanks
you.
for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.